Alright, so this is called My Generation. I purposely did not wear makeup for this video. I didn't wear makeup to work today. And I knew that I was going to come to work and record this. That's why I didn't wear makeup, because I want that itself right there to show what I'm saying in this poem. I think it'll relate, you'll understand. So I hope you like it. It's called My Generation. We live in a world where people are more concerned with maintaining their social status than breaking unhealthy habits, where it's socially acceptable to secretly load up your purse in the store, but nursing your child in public, well, that's exposing yourself as a whore. Where women can post selfies on Instagram showing off way too much skin just to get a few more likes, and your opinion of yourself is determined by how many notifications you've gotten when you check your phone at night. Instead of offering kindness and displaying acts of hope, you don't even stop to offer that homeless man on the corner money because he only needs it for dope. We judge and base assumptions based off words that traveled through the vine, when really we should take into consideration how twisted facts become as they pass down the line. And time isn't measured by the amount of seconds spent with your children, but rather the days until that bill is due and finding someone to fill in for you while you work your life away. Whatever happened to being grateful for this day? Instead, there's so many other things of importance to be done. Why does it have to be this way? Life is a gift from God, yet we forget to show gratuity. But it's easy to be thankful for that PS4. Hey bro, play me in Call of Duty. How selfish our generation has become after being exposed to this lifestyle for so long. You know, it's easier to go with the flow and succumb, but I for one was given a voice that I intend to make heard. I learned the path less traveled by contains more bumps, but the scenery is breathtaking. I mean, look at these birds. And the words that leave our lips are vile, disrespectful, and shaming. We don't take responsibility for our actions and spend most of our time placing blame. It's insane. This madness has become the norm, and we're torn between being what's considered socially acceptable and staying true to who you are. We'd rather wish upon a star than actually get up and be the change we want to see. See, I believe that one individual possesses the potential to change an outlook on life. Be that credential and remind a stranger that they're worth the fight. Maybe even save a life by planting that seed of joy. Convince that suicidal teen to put down the knife and remind them that the opinion of that stupid boy that's blasted all over Facebook doesn't define the person who lays their head on their pillow at night. The line drawn between being funny and rude has been erased. We're more worried about what to wear on that blind date than wiping the tears from the face of that girl you called fat in the hallway. Little did you know she goes home, holds her nose, and throws up everything she ate that day. When magazines like Vogue and CoverGirl depict an image of perfection, when you're told your figure is inadequate because you wear a size 10, you start to believe all the things you're told to hate about yourself. But I'm here to tell you, don't feel compelled. Look in the mirror at all your flaws you see and expel them. Be the root connected to the stem of that flower that longs to bloom. Water your own garden and build your foundation strong. Realize that all along you are capable of breaking tradition of society. Walk with me in grace or take it at your own pace. But I want you to come face to face with your doubt and know that you have what it takes to remain steady when you're shook. Your character is not defined by how many likes your post got on Facebook. If we start to demonstrate positivity, be humble and always kind, we can rewind the social norm and over time set things straight. Don't wait for someone else to lead the pack. You take the initiative and set your own example. Be that sample of overwhelming joy that the world craves to taste. I know I am. I have what it takes, and I trust in God's faith. Do you feel the same, or will you follow someone else's pace? If you don't like what you see, then be the change that our children need. Lead by example and walk at your own speed. You know, it's funny, a woman with brains is perceived as more of a threat than someone who can lead, because all that matters is how she can work it up in them bed sheets. And men are growing accustomed to viewing us as possessions rather than raising our sons with respect and teaching them the repercussions of making assumptions that are incorrect. We neglect the importance of morals just to keep our status high in the streets. But what we really need is more people like me who aren't ashamed to stand up for what they believe in. I intend to rewrite this chapter of our lives and instill hope in those who don't know that there really is a God who hears your cries at night. For confidence and grace is a power that many are too ashamed to face. But there's a time and a place for change, and that change needs to happen now. How many more friends do you have to lower in the ground before you realize that things can't stay the same? You can't place blame when you refuse to take a stand and fight for what's right. Think about the words I've said when you hit the bed tonight. Pitch in and do your part, and collectively, we can win this fight.